ABC Kinderteach presents The Littlest Hound, a lovable Italian Greyhound's tale. Written by Cassie and Patrick Garber, illustrated by Anna Ristov. And that's an Italian Greyhound. Hello, my dear friend. I'm so glad that you're here. I've been waiting my whole life to chew on your ear. I'm Lola, the showgirl, the littlest hound. Well, that's Lola. I'm snuggly and fast, very fast. I'm not very round. I'm an Italian Greyhound. And this is what an Italian Greyhound looks like. They're about 15 pounds and they're pretty small. Perhaps you've heard of my kind. We resemble the Greyhounds but are much smaller, you'll find. They call me the Runt, very small, as I was such a small critter, or animal. It's true, I was born the littlest hound of my litter. A litter is just all the dogs that are born at one time to a mother dog. In Macon, Georgia, I spent weeks growing strong, but my siblings, brothers and sisters, they started to leave before long. Lola looks a little bit sad, doesn't she? Then one sunny afternoon, some two-leggers, people, came in. I wanted to be chosen, so I licked the gal on her chin. I heard them both say, yes, she's the one. They carried me outside before my dinner was done. Well, I hope the dog gets to eat. It was happening. I was moving. I was excited and scared. Where to? What now? Would my new house be shared? Which means, will it be cats and fish and chickens? I'm not sure. That first night was rough, one I'll never forget. Things were new, smells were different, a bit tough for a pet. Which means the puppy was kind of upset and worried about being in a new place. Then down on the ground my mom made a soft bed. She pet me and told me I'd be the family's best friend. So she spent time with the puppy so that it wouldn't be scared and worried. That was a very nice thing to do. As days went by, I felt more calm and at ease, which means not worried. We went swimming together. They let me bark at the trees. I don't think the dog is barking at the trees. I think the dog is barking at the squirrel. But things changed one morning. Dad put some clothes in a bag. He talked of a deployment, soldiers going someplace where they are needed for many days, his duty to defend our flag. My heart sank again, which means she felt sad. I'd miss him over the miles, but Dad gave me the job to love Mom and share smiles. So the dog is trying to make the mom feel better because her husband is going away for quite a while. First I felt grumpy, then confused, then sad. We enrolled in puppy school to help get through missing Dad. The twists of emotions, which means feeling grumpy and confused and then sad. Still a break in my heart. We dug deep to find courage, and a new routine we did start. So the dog goes to puppy school to learn how to behave. My mom took up yoga. We went on long walks. We found moments of joy through our cuddles and talks. Then a few months later, I heard the great news. Dad's headed home. Think he'll miss those shoes. The dog had chewed up his slippers. Mom scooped me up and we hopped in the car, windows down. Woohoo! I knew we couldn't be far. And then we saw him. My heart skipped a beat. He bent down to pet me. I knocked him right off his feet. We were all so excited we were together at last. Now we'd have time to make up for the past. Fast forward to now, 14 years have flown by. So now, in this picture, it's 14 years later, and our family has grown by 8 legs. My. There's 4, 6, 8 more legs. My hearing is fading, which means she can't hear very well, and I can't see anymore, which means she's blind, but I'll still find sunshine and cheese if they land on the floor. It's wild, you know, this thing we call life. There will be days filled with uncertainty, you don't know what's going on, and nights filled with strife, things not going well. But keep going, sweet child, don't run from your fears. Don't be afraid. Go outside, be a friend, and learn lessons from tears. So even if something good does not happen, sometimes you can learn from that. Don't get discouraged, feel like giving up, when at the end of your rope, the sun rises each morning and reminds us there's hope. So she's saying that even when things look bad, that there's always a good chance that they might get better. There are so many questions in life you will ask. Solving problems or trusting instincts can be difficult tasks. And an instinct is to do something because you feel that is the right thing to do. If you find yourself worrying about the path up ahead, just recall some strong things like your faith and your bed. Had those newlyweds, 2 people who have not been married very long, not visited and picked me that day, my life would look differently. That's a fact I can say. When we nurture, help grow, relationships with our loved ones and pets, we grow memories even the littlest hounds won't forget. So the dog is just saying, take care of the people around you. And though my eyes can't see it, I can tell you it's real. Lead your life with your heart, and it's love that you'll feel. So what she's saying is that if you care about people and you try to do the right thing, that you will be happy.